As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
%, 90%, 60%, 50%, so... Gotta go with the Houndmaster. I was tempted to go with the Hellion just because that might get her stressed down a little bit more, but not in the cards.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Come on. Damn it. There's no secret room. Or it's like back over here. Knowing my luck, it's probably back over there.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, finally a break. That break could really help us. That went pretty well. Not as well as I'd hoped it would, but that went pretty well, to be fair. Get that torch back up just the tiniest bit.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
More gold. Never gonna say no to that. I don't think this is a room battle, but... No, but it could be over here. Gotta go look. I got rid of my bandages. Ain't that something? Oh, for God's sake, you again. Why is it always you? It doesn't have to be dogs. Oh, God damn it. Just to be a dick. Just to be a dick. That's why you put them in the game. Because it's kind of annoying when I'm not even surprised, but I'm in essence surprised because I can't really do anything otherwise. This isn't really worth using a dog biscuit over. I say that now. If I'd done that, that might have actually gotten the kill there, but I didn't. That almost killed the first one. And it gave her stress relief. Good. Unfortunately, my Arbalist can do nothing. Good use of that restrained crossbow. Mm-hmm. Good use of it.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
The only real saving grace here is that... I forgot what I was going to say. There isn't much of a saving grace. Can there be a secret room anywhere in this mess? No. Secret room's either here or down here. I don't like that, but I think that's the way it is. There has to be a secret room here. There's always a secret room, I think, in long dungeons. At least I'd heard there were. Alright. What's the next battle? A pretty bad one. But at least we do have the element of surprise. Yeah, let's use that bad boy and just start going on these witches, or acolytes, excuse me.
Decimated.
Can I actually stun the big guys? I could. It's a 75% chance. It's an 80% chance to hit, 75% chance to actually stun it. I like them odds. Yeah, you gotta play the odds in these games. Yeah, I do tend to get fussy. I'm not gonna deny that, but you know, you play the odds long enough. Generally speaking, you're gonna live through it. Actually, would this kill her? Yes, it would. Get some extra damage going. And lower the accuracy. It didn't work that time, but you gotta take every little bit of advantage you can get. At least she has something that helps her accuracy. You know, she may have rabies, God bless her soul, but she at least can still hit things most of the time. You know, she still has a 90% chance to hit, so it's not like the worst thing in the world for her. It's not good, but it's not the worst thing either. Oh, I would have thought that'd been dead. I guess it will be. That's more than fine. He can heal himself back up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And you're missing 3, missing 5. Gotta go with the tank. That'll get your spirits rising. Alright. Another battle, another victory.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So I guess we get to roll on back. Moving on back. We're gonna go down there and see if the secret room is down there. And if we don't find it, then I'll know that I just had bad luck and I didn't get the scouts needed to get the secret room, and I'm going to feel sad. But, you know, that's the way she goes sometimes. I still got a respectable amount of money from this, to be fair, now. So it's not like I'm mad at that, because it was a rather successful money run. I got, let's see, 6,000. I got like 6,500 right there. So, I mean, let's, you know, plus, I think it's like 6,500.
Watch your step.
Or whatever the mission complete-ish is going to add on top of that. It's not a great, huge thing, but it is a payday nonetheless. See if you can stun that one. It's a 78 on top of a 75, but you know, you got to play the odds. Yes. Great dodges.
Destroyed.
Boom! Not so cool, but that should be should be fine. And now we can just kind of start taking out the big boy back there. Not the big boy, but the, you know, stabby back there. Shanky. Shankies. There went a time. There I referenced the time I used to watch Scooby-Doo. I think it was Jinkies, no, not Shankies. I can't imagine it. Velma saying Shankies. Of course, it's shank or be shanked. Of course. And now we're referencing Futurama, pretty much out of nowhere. But man, Macy, you are a good healer, girl. I like you. It seemed like every other heal. Crit. I do like these groups just because my Arbalest remains relevant the whole fight.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
If by turning point you mean it's death, then yeah, you're right. And yes, before you ask, we're pretty much saving the last campfire for stress relief. And that's, I think, gonna be just fine. We need that dog, and we need it dead now. There's no questioning this. We need it dead. That should open up the avenue for her to just kind of... Actually, I might open up this avenue. That does have a higher chance to hit than his Hound's Rush, is the reason I did that, for the record.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's look here. I don't think we're gonna need any more food, so we're gonna take some more money here. I say that now. Who knows how wrong I'll be? What's in here? I knew it had to be a battle. I don't know why I even considered it wasn't gonna be one, because that obviously is not one. Well, at least that's something. It's not a whole lot, but at least it's luck. I like that. Who doesn't? Now just... Actually, you probably could stun one. That's 125 base, so yeah, you can stun one.
Well struck.
Haha. Stop trying to grope him. You pervert. Pervert. It's a pervert. I mean, seriously, that's like something you'd see out of some screwed up Japanese adult film. Animated. I know what the proper term is, I just don't like it for the people knowing I know. Oh wait, I've already referenced that numerous times. You're probably already aware. Over the years. We could actually probably just use Divine Comfort at this point, honestly. Thought you could get that last little bit gone. Right. This should actually just kill it outright. Our Pound Master's just going physical up in here. I don't need the dog to do my jab. I just beat the crap out of it with this club I got. Well, it's really more of a bat, but I mean, yeah. I don't know, I'm not sure what he calls that thing. She didn't want to do a flare. The flare did not seem to be needed. Now, if there were some of those, like, little artillery things, then yeah, he probably would have done that. Or she probably would have done that, excuse me. Ah.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ah, come on. I need those deeds. So... what am I going to get rid of? 250 gold, got to get rid of the lower one. Need those deeds, they're worth more than that. So now, we are here, so we need to go back this way, and we're going to be making our way back. Did I not go in there? I did not. I got to go all the way down there. I forgot all about that room. Oh, well, we got a bit of backtracking to do, folks, but that just gives me more time to plan ahead. So, when am I planning on killing the Brigand 8-pounder? I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it, to be fair. I've been wondering what the Brigand 8-pounder even is, because I've been just doing some hypothesizing in my head. That's not a word I get to use every day. Let me feel smart for a minute here. I've been hypothesizing here that if it's named an 8-pounder, right, it's probably not all that big. If it's an organic thing. So I don't think it's an organic boss. I have a feeling it's either mechanical, a piece of artillery, something along those lines. And when I was doing some research on a different topic, I actually came across that I thought I heard someone referring to a 8-pounder as like a piece of artillery back in like the Civil War. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I think that's just I think it's a big cannon. If my guess, my educated guess is too accurate here. All right. Not using the key on that. I don't have any bandages for that, so we're not going to do that. And we need a stun if you can manage it, miss. It's a 2 and 3 shot of a 3 and 4 shot. Well, aha. Just in time, too. Probably should try and take her down. It's not good enough, but this will be. Yeah, it's just a grope. You'll be fine. I mean, he really seems to like you. Were you hitting on him? It seems like you might have been. Gotta try and keep him topped off. I don't really need to heal him, but I am going to. Let's just go for the kill.
A decisive pummeling.
Can I just praise the sun instead? I don't want to praise no hound. She told you, or shows you how it's done. You just kind of dodge it. You don't need to just take it. Oh, good. Yeah, let's just... Hey, it's a victory flare. Here we go, yeah. Totally should have gotten rid of that before we started, but I didn't do that. Because I'm an idiot. He's dead if he bleeds. He's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Crap. I gotta take the full stack of crests over the gold. Well, let's go. Should be the last room battle. Of course it is. Oh, at least there's that. Oh, I do not like these things in the slightest bit. Mainly because I can't hit anything hardly with any consistency. Ah. Gotta take the stunners out first, in my opinion. But that's not always an option. Well, she made it an option. I was gonna say, if you get blighted, you're on your own, sweetheart, because we ain't got anything for you now. Well, you tried. Can't take it away from her.
A singular strike.
And she's trying real hard herself. I got rid of the emerald. Well, crap. Come on. Yes! Ha ha ha! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Tent. It's gonna cause some tough questions here, but actually no, it's not at all, because I can totally just camp here now.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Let's keep safe here. Dog's going into overwork here. He's working hard for his treats. Because we need that little stress removed, man, as much as we can get. Doesn't make much sense, but in case we do get into another one. Another battle. And then from here, I guess, in case we get into another battle, we can just sharpen our spear again. And it's your turn to do the pep talk. That's nice, but not really relevant. Okay. Time to go get us some good loot.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I think this was a pretty successful loot run, all in all, if I do say so myself.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
We made 23,000 gold. Actually, 24,000 gold looking at it. That's not a bad day's work. And a lot of deeds and crests. Quickdraw, that's pretty cool. That's fine. That's really good. All in all, today was a godsend of a run. I loved today. Ooh, plus I got the Quickdraw.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
I like the plus 15 damage, but I don't like the accuracy, so it's gotta go. It has got to go. Okay, so we made back a crap load of money there. Now, you might be wondering, what in the hell is this? This is a female seeker skin I found, and I liked it, so... It actually works with her name Macy, anyway. Oh my goodness, she's got Smite, Holy Lance. Okay, if I was going to take her, I'd end up taking off Inspiring Cry and Stunning Blow, getting Zealous Accusation, and probably... Actually, I might just keep Inspiring Cry and get rid of Stunning Blow. Stunning Blow I'm not a huge fan of, just because it's not a very good chance to stun, and it's not very much damage either. Let's see here, we do need to start using our Crusader a little bit more. I mean, Reynald's not bad, he just experiences religious visions, which is not good either. Well, anyway, I'll look at them a little bit later. For now, I don't think we have quite enough. We are missing one deed. And I really like to get that furnace going because I do tend to upgrade a lot, and that would save money in the long run, like a lot. But for turning our focus away from that, that's not until the blacksmith. What do you take to upgrade? You take that, which would be a worthy investment, I'm sure. But what about our guild upgrade? That would be worthy, I think. That would be very worthy because I do tend to train more often nowadays. And you know what? I might, well, that did take away my instructor mastery thing, but we'll leave that there for now. And then, well, Nomad Wagon, I've not been paying as close of attention. Plus 20% range, 15 accuracy range, minus 20. So basically that's just making a pure ranged highwayman. I like that. I'll consider if I want to buy that next time. So, all in all, we're looking pretty good here. So let me see where we're going next time. And you give me a really, really crappy trinket when I'm trying to wait on a trinket. A good trinket. Let's see. Drifter, Spuckle's terrible. I'm not using that. Not using that. Possibly that, but I don't like to activate 3 things. Not a lot of good loot. Well, that's a short dungeon. I don't really want to do a short dungeon. That's a short dungeon. I don't really want to do a short dungeon. I might try and do the Corrupted Altars next time. I've never done a thing like that before, so that'll be new. But thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you then. Farewell, everyone. Until then.